As part of the Kilkenny People virtual ploughing event this year, we're here right in the backyard of Garry Ireland. He is the chairman of Kilkenny Ploughing and is the Five Nations Reversible Champion of 2019. Thanks for talking to us, Garry.
No bother, Chris.
I was just wondering, first of all, how are you finding things at the moment? You were due to compete, you should be competing today actually in the ploughing, so
yeah.
How are you feeling now?
Well, sure, look, you'd love to be out there now. It should be nearly coming to finish day two of this stage, and you know, we should be more or less finished and going along looking, thinking how we done, where we're placed, but we're not. We're just still in working instead of it.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, you'd love to be there now. You know, the weather's so good, it was going to be much the same as last year, bright sunshine, ploughing away. You couldn't ask for better conditions for a plough match, but look, due to everything, we just can't go.
Garry, tell me a bit about ploughing itself. How did you get into ploughing in the first place?
Well, a brother and the late Shawnee Rowan kind of started the club in Danesfort back in 1999, 20 years ago, and kind of a lot of us around locally got involved then, and that's where it started from. The first competition was actually our own match in Danesfort ploughing that year. It was in the year 2000, was the first plough match I ploughed in the local match in Danesfort, and just went on from there then. Kept trying to get better and better from there.
And do you think there's a good ploughing community here in Kilkenny? Is there lots of competitors, or what's the scene like here around locally?
There is. Kilkenny in the last couple of years is after coming to be one of the strong counties. Like, we have 6 All-Irelands and a Five Nations won in the last two years alone, so you know, there's not many counties have anything near that, so it's getting better for us. A lot of younger ploughmen coming on. You might think you'd be 3rd or 4th and you could be down 6th or 7th. Like, you'd always be thinking you're a little bit better than you are maybe, but you know, like, really, if you have an outstanding job done on the day and there's not much as good as it, you'd be confident, yeah, today is my day, but it's very rarely that happens in it. But like, there are classes for everyone, really. There's every sort of a class you can think of in it.
When will action be getting back into ploughing? Do we have a date yet, or?
We don't really, like, they're hoping to run the qualifying classes in October, early October, but you know, they're just waiting to see how COVID is, and if these cases keep going up, it's hard to see it going ahead in October, but hopefully things will calm down, that we get to run it. It'll be a reduced number of classes. It'll only be 6 classes run instead of your normal amount of ploughmen going. Hopefully there'll be a vaccine and that you'll get the ploughing back to where it was. Like, it's the biggest outdoor event in Europe is held here, and you know, just held down the road in Carlow. Is great to see it so local to us.
And finally, Garry, then, would you have any tips or tricks for people who want to get into the ploughing, or young people starting off even, or any age really? Just what's your own expert advice?
Well, we normally don't give away too many tips, but any young person starting, any ploughman in Kilkenny will be happy to help them out and try game going if they could at all. You know, we do have a novice match every year in Kilkenny to start young people, and any ploughman will give up their tractor and plough for the day and coach a young person starting and try give them the best tips they can. Like.
That's perfect. Thanks for that, Garry.